What if the strongest person you know isn't actually strong, but simply never had the chance to be a child? Why do some people feel guilty when they rest, apologize for everything, or constantly put others before themselves? Could the answer lie in a childhood that ended far too soon? Stay until the end, because one psychological concept explains why growing up too fast can shape an entire lifetime. Growing up too fast doesn't just mean taking on responsibilities early. In psychology, it often refers to parentification, a situation where a child begins fulfilling the emotional or practical roles of an adult. Instead of being cared for, the child becomes the caregiver. They comfort their parents, look after younger siblings, or carry responsibilities far beyond their age. Although society often praises these children for being mature or independent, psychologists argue that this maturity is frequently a survival response rather than healthy emotional development. As these children become adults, the effects often remain hidden. They may struggle to ask for help because they've learned to handle everything alone. They often become people pleasers, believing that love must be earned by sacrificing their own needs. Even resting can make them feel guilty, because their brain associates constant responsibility with safety. Research also shows that prolonged childhood stress can keep the brain in survival mode. As a result, many become highly alert to other people's emotions, instantly noticing tension or conflict. While this may seem like intuition, psychologists call it hypervigilance, a coping mechanism developed in stressful environments. These early experiences also influence adult relationships. When someone finally offers genuine love, kindness, or emotional security, it can feel unfamiliar. Instead, the brain may unconsciously gravitate toward relationships that resemble the emotional chaos experienced during childhood, because familiarity often feels safer than uncertainty. The encouraging part is that the brain can change. Thanks to neuroplasticity, new emotional patterns can develop throughout life. Setting healthy boundaries, accepting help, expressing emotions honestly, and allowing yourself to rest gradually teach the brain that survival is no longer the only way to live. Perhaps the saddest truth is that many children who grow up too fast are praised for being easy, responsible, and strong, while no one notices the childhood they quietly lost. Real strength isn't carrying everyone's burdens alone. Real strength is believing that you deserve care, support, and kindness too. So here's one final question. If a child had to become an adult to survive, who teaches that adult how to become a child again? If you enjoy exploring the hidden psychology behind human behavior, subscribe for more research-based videos.